Hi, and welcome to today's practice. Today's practice is all about our Manipura Chakra, or your solar plexus chakra. This is the third of the chakras, so we've already done our Muladhara, our Svadhisthana, and then now we're up to Manipura. And the location of your Manipura chakra is just like above your belly button, and it can trace back to where that meets, like in your spine. So kind of like your mid, like not your upper back and not your lower back, kind of your mid back. And we're going to associate the Manipura chakra today with the Yama Bramacharya, which is like energy usage, correct use of your energy, and Tapas, which is the Niyama of self-discipline. And yeah, we'll touch on that throughout class a little bit more. But to get started, you can start to find your comfortable seat. This class is kind of all levels, but we'll do some like little things that you can choose to opt in or out of. And we'll be igniting our core because our Manipura chakra is located kind of at our core. So we'll be doing a lot of core work, a lot of twisting, and igniting our inner fire because the element of this chakra is fire. So you can start to get settled down. We'll start with a little meditation, just to really bring your awareness to this area of your energy centers of your body. Just start to settle into your space. Find a comfortable seat for you. You can sit up on a block or a bolster. If sitting up it really isn't comfortable for you, then you can also lay down, and then eventually sit when we start to do some pranayama. So just start to find your seat. Start by recognizing where your body meets the earth. Just start to slowly slow down and settle into your space. Notice how and where your hands meet your body. And then eventually, moving from the ground up, find your Manipura chakra. If you'd like, you can even place a hand on your belly, or both hands on your belly. Just notice how your breath moves into your hands. And if having your hands up on your belly doesn't feel comfortable, you can have them down wherever is best. We'll just start to bring our awareness to this energy center. You can even put a hand on your upper belly and a hand on your lower belly. You can draw your eyes to close if that feels comfortable for you. And try to focus on sending your breath into your top hand. So igniting that belly breathing. And hopefully you feel like this little wave, this little movement of your bottom hand and upper hand, feeling your breath move into both parts of your belly, signaling to your body that you are safe, and then bringing your awareness to your belly, really allowing your diaphragm to move up and down with each cycle of breath. Maybe your breath deepens a little bit more, allowing your belly to press into your hands a little bit more. And so our solar plexus or Manipura chakra is associated with fire, and the color that it's associated with is yellow. So you can kind of start to envision that yellow light emanating from where your top hand is located. And just imagining that with every inhale, this yellow light spreads a little bit more around your core, your center, your mid-back, kind of just letting a yellow kind of circle move around the center of your body. This is the third chakra, and it's also like kind of a center chakra. It's what connects the top three and the bottom three. And our Manipura chakra, solar plexus, is associated with identity and confidence. And the mantras for this energy center is I do, or Ram. So in a little bit we'll do our Ram chants, but for now, just kind of sit with the idea of I do. As you keep on feeling that yellow light move with your breath, keep your awareness there, but also think of what do you do? And essentially, what you do is who you are. And that is how we connect this Manipura Chakra to Tapas and Bramacharya, because the tapas is your self-discipline, right? It is something that you are dedicated and devoted to. And eventually it's kind of like, yeah, like you are what you do. Something that you keep doing over and over again. That's the practice. Coming back to something even when you don't want to, or even when you don't have the motivation for it. It's not about motivation, it's about devotion and dedication to yourself and the collective self. So that's your tapas. Keep on feeling that yellow light move in and out as you breathe, and let this yellow light keep on moving inwards and outwards. And with each breath, continue to think of what do I do, or what do you do? And is what you're doing, not I guess right now in this moment, but in general as well, like, is it serving your purpose? And then with Bramacharya, the fourth Yama, is about, well, it's like technically translated as like celibacy, but what the way I interpret it and the way I've read it in different texts from different teachers is that it is the way that you use, conserve, and how you use your energy correctly. So it ties in with your tapas, with use your energy in a way that is continuing to serve your purpose, your dharma, your sadhana. And that becomes your identity. And that's how you can become confident that you're being authentically you. So coming back to your body, we just had a lot of thoughts maybe come up as we were speaking on those things. Just start to tap into your cohesive breath. So letting your inhales be one count and your exhales be the same count. Doesn't matter how long, but letting your breaths be even. Really accentuating that feeling of your hand resting over your belly and your breath moving into your hand. This contrasting energy moving in towards one another. We'll start to cultivate our ujjayi breath. So your ujjayi breath is the oceanic breath, victorious breath. You can make it happen by having a little slight restriction at the back of your throat and making this like Darth Vader sound. Like, this is a heat building breath. So just start to cultivate that breath, and this is the breath that we'll use throughout the practice. Just let this be a type of pranayamic meditation of that you are fully focusing on creating this heat in your belly through your ujjayi breath. So just keep inhaling and exhaling with your rhythm, creating that oceanic sound. And let this sound bring you into this meditative state, knowing that what you're doing is adding to your purpose of creating heat and discipline and dedication within you. And before we get started with our asana practice, we will do 3 cleansing breaths and then move into 3 rounds of chanting Ram. So let us do our cleansing breaths. Take a full breath in. Exhale, release. It can come out of your mouth. Inhale, big breath in. Exhale, sigh or let it out. Again, full breath in. And exhale, release. And inhale for Ram. Inhale. Exhale, Ram. Really feel that Ram vibration move in your solar plexus. 2 more times. Inhale for Ram. Exhale, Ram. Inhale. Exhale, Ram. Just take a moment here to feel those vibrations move into your core center. And just come back to that notion of that you do, and that is karma yoga, action. You are what you do, and when you take action, you become that action. So just little by little, start to cultivate again that ujjayi breath in and out through the nose with that oceanic sound, allowing heat to start to build from within. And then with your hands on your belly, or you can kind of take a big breath into your hands. Then exhale, bring your hands to prayer, to feel the warmth between your hands, and just slowly bow down towards yourself, giving yourself a nod of devotion, discipline, and honoring yourself by giving yourself, this gift of doing. Inhale, you can come up and start to slowly rub your palms together. And then place your palms over your eyes. Slowly blink your eyes open behind your hands, and then gently bring your hands to your belly to connect that warmth again. And then you can bring your hands to your knees and slowly invite movement into your body by creating circles with your torso. Throughout the entirety of practice today, come back to that yellow light at your solar plexus. Through every movement, every hold of a posture, continue to feel the fire within you. With every movement, notice how it's interacting with your core. And then switch directions. And come back through center. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. And exhale, twist over towards your right. Bring your left hand to your right knee, your right hand behind you. And we'll take a few deep breaths in this twist, really pushing your right hip forward and keeping your core active here. So you feel the twist in your body, in all of your muscles. Just take some full breaths. You can release your core and just let your belly breathe. And on your next inhale, reach your arms through center, and exhale, twist over towards your left. Press your left hip forward. Gaze over your left shoulder. And take 3 full breaths here. And inhale through center. remembering your ujjayi breath if that's in your practice. And then exhale, fold over your crossed legs. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, slowly roll back up. Switch the cross of your legs. And inhale your arms up to the sky. Exhale, engage your lower belly and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, slowly roll back up. And then on your next inhale, stretch both legs out long in front of you. You could start to circle your wrists and circle your ankles, just kind of stretching your legs out. You can shake your legs, shake your thighs, just give everything a little shake out. Sit up nice and tall. And then inhale, reach your arms up to the sky and bring your low belly up a little bit. And exhale, fold over your legs. So hamstring stretch and back stretch. Inhale, roll up, engage your core. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, engage your core and fold. When you use your abdominals for a forward fold, you're protecting your low back. Then inhale, slowly roll up. So we'll activate our hip flexors, which also is activating your transverse abdominals, working into your solar plexus. So slowly start to ground down through your left leg. And as you inhale, you can either use your hands on the ground or just have your hands up. And inhale, lift your right leg up to this right heel up a little bit and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower your leg down. You might feel that your torso is going to lean back. Try to lean your torso forward a little bit so you really engage your abdominals and your hip flexor. And so we'll go to the left leg. Inhale, lift and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower. Then right leg. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lower. I don't know if I was doing 5 or 6. Okay. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lower. Last time right. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And keep that leg up as you bring your right heel in towards your body until you step your right foot down. We'll twist over to the right. So really bring your right knee in through center. You can reach your left arm forward to hug your right knee into your chest and allow your arm to help you to twist over to the right. Your right hand can come behind you. Just take 3 full breaths here. Allow this to be a rest. Connecting back to your ujjayi breath. And really, throughout this whole practice, let us just be completely devoted to our solar plexus, our Manipura Chakra, the color yellow, our inner fire, and what we do. And how do we do it? On your next inhale, unravel and come back through center. And we'll kind of do a little half boat pose here. So press into your right foot. And on your next inhale, lift your left leg up to the sky as much as you can. Your right foot might want to walk out a little bit. And hold. Really imagine that you're bringing your foot and your shoulder together. Inhale. Exhale. I should have just done a count. And then one more inhale. And exhale, lower down. And then open up both legs out into a wide-legged forward fold. Before we take the fold, we'll just do one more activation of your right leg. So you could bring your legs a little bit closer together. And we'll inhale, press both hands into the ground around your right leg to lift your heel up. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and lower. 2 more times just for good measure. Inhale, lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, lower. And one last time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower. then you can fold through the center. Every fold you do, really keep your lower belly strong. And inhale, slowly lift back up and bring your legs to meet each other. And then on your next inhale, lift your left heel up to the sky as much as you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then step your left heel close to your left glute. Bring your left hand behind you and hug your right elbow around your left knee and twist, looking back over your right shoulder. Take 3 full breaths here. Notice how your twists engage with your upper belly. Twists are really good for digestion, and a lot of digestive issues can come from from blockages in our solar plexus, which often come with emotional strains with confidence or identity. Take a big inhale and exhale, come back through center and use your left foot as an anchor to lift your right leg up to the sky for kind of a half boat situation. Inhale, exhale. This one's hard. Inhale and exhale, lower down, open up into that wide-legged position. And we'll engage our left leg. Sorry, it might be very confusing, but we're working on this. We're staying centered. Frame your hands around your left leg and inhale, lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. And lift. 4, 3, 2, 1, lower. Last time, inhale, lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower. Inhale through center, engage your core, and fold through center. We'll stay here for 3 full breaths. You can let your head hang nice and heavy. Reconnecting to your ujjayi here through any pause, coming back to that tapas, your self-discipline, your self-devotion. And inhale, halfway lift, and slowly walk your hands back. We'll come into full boat pose. So walk your feet in. There's some options here. You can have your hands behind your hips if you'd like, and bring your knees up to 90 degrees and stay here, ensuring that we feel this fire happening in our belly. Or you can have your arms parallel with your legs and your legs still be bent. Or if you would like, you can straighten your legs and wherever you are, wherever you feel the fire in your core, while also being stable and at ease, because the whole point of yoga, right, is to be at stillness and an ease in the posture. So we'll do 1 for 3 more breaths. You might be in there like wanting to kill me. I'm here with you. I'm going to take a big breath in and exhale, hug your knees into your chest, bow down towards your knees. And slowly plant your feet down, bring your hands back behind you. And on your next inhale, press your hips up to the sky for a reverse tabletop. In this reverse tabletop, really feel your back engage and your belly so that this is nice and strong. Your chin can either be tucked into your chest or your head can drop back. You can slowly rock forward and back. And then slowly walk your feet towards your glutes so that you can come into a toe sit for a moment. Take a moment to reconnect to your ujjayi breath. And connect to that yellow light within you, your fire. Take a big breath in and exhale. Lower your hands down towards the earth. Walk your knees back to come into a neutral tabletop. Just do a few rounds of cat-cow here. So inhale, lift your hips up to the sky. Draw your shoulders down and back for cow. Exhale, press the ground away from you. See your spine for cat. And really notice how your belly interacts in this cat-cow. So how is your belly moving? How can you engage your core more in your cat? And how can you stretch out and strengthen your back a little bit more in cow? So our core isn't just our abdominals and belly, but it's also our back. So to have a strong core, we also need to have a strong back. So find your neutral spine. Inhale your right leg back behind you, flex your right foot, and either stay here, or for added balance and core, you can reach your left hand like so that your palm is facing through your midline. Just take a moment to center here, really engage your core. Sorry I'm saying it so often, but kind of lift your low belly a little bit. Inhale, and exhale, tap your knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, extend. Bring your left hand to the earth and tuck your left toes. Step into your left foot so that you're coming to a three-legged dog here. Inhale here. Exhale, bring your right knee to your right elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring your knee towards your knee. Oh, your knee towards your nose, sorry. Inhale, extend. And then exhale, bring your knee towards your left elbow. Inhale, extend. Bring your right foot to meet the earth. Inhale forward for high plank, and slowly lower your knees down to hover for a bear hold. So steady your breath here. Kind of cat your spine. Take a big breath in. Exhale, lower your knees and send your hips back for a child's pose. So you can open your knees out wide. Allow your belly to fall between your thighs. Allow this child's pose to be a rest, this balasana to hold you, to allow you to reconnect to your breath, either your ujjayi breath or your cohesive breath. Once again, notice how your belly interacts with your thighs and how you can expand that yellow light, that fire within you, to expand a little bit more. When we're working our core, our heart rate can come up, and that's good, but we also want to make sure that our breath is steady. Slowly on your next inhale, roll up to a tabletop. Do about 3 rounds of cat-cow just to recalibrate. And then find your neutral spine. Inhale your left leg back, flex your left foot. Either stay here or reach your right hand forward. Find your balance here. Then inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Reach. And bring it in. Reach. As you breathe, exhale, bring it in. Inhale, reach. Bring your right hand to the earth, tuck your right toes, and as you exhale, step into your right foot so that you come into a three-legged dog. Take a big breath in here and exhale, bring your left knee to left elbow. Inhale, extend. Knee to nose. extend, and then inhale, left knee to right elbow, and inhale, bring it back up, allow your left foot to meet the mat, inhale to a high plank, and then slowly lower your knees down to a bear hover. Take 3 full breaths here, pressing the ground away from you while bringing your low belly up towards your spine. Big breath in, and then lower your knees down. Settle your hips back to a child's pose. Once again, find your belly, find your core, your fire, and keep bringing this practice back to what you do and how that what you do is who you are. And we'll move through my favorite transition as of late. We'll do a child's to a cobra. So from child's, slowly inhale, round up. Exhale, bend your elbows and lower your hips down to a cobra. Exhale, child's. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, child's. Inhale, cobra, and then slowly lower your hips all the way down until you come into a baby cobra. This is when we'll start to engage our back a little bit more. So your cobra, you can use your hands next to your chest to press yourself upright, but we're going to try our best to use our back so we don't have to use our hands. So start with your head down on the earth. Inhale, press into your hands, lift up, and then release your hands off the ground a little bit and hover. 3 full breaths. Keep lifting your upper back down towards your glutes and engage your back body to protect your low back. And exhale, bring it all down. Take a full breath in, full breath out. And then one more time, inhale, cobra with hovering hands. 3 full breaths. And exhale, lower all the way down. You can windshield wiper your knees, of course, to release your low back. And then on your next inhale, lift up to cobra and hover your hands. Let this be the biggest lift that you've got so far. Let your breath be steady. And then exhale, lower down, cross one hand on top of the other, and slowly windshield wiper your feet to release your hips a little bit, release your low back. And then eventually you can let your legs fall back down behind you. And just take these few moments here to notice how your breath is engaging with the earth beneath you. How the earth and your core are meeting, and how you can let that fire, that color yellow, move into the earth and move up and around your body a little bit more. And on your next inhale, walk your hands to be next to your chest, tuck your toes, and send your hips up and back to downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And we'll just touch on our down dog for a moment. So index and thumb press into the earth so that your shoulders protract and press the ground away from you so that you broaden your shoulder blades. And then with your low belly, imagine that you're tucking your pelvis down so that your low belly lifts up towards your ribs. And then your chin can tuck down into your chest so that you protect your neck, and press the ground away from you, pressing into your feet. next inhale, gaze between your hands and slowly start to walk your feet one step at a time towards your hands. Noticing how that works your lower belly, and then as you exhale, slowly walk your feet back to down dog. And then inhale, walk your feet towards your hands, continuing to engage your low belly, your core. Exhale, walk it back. Now walk it back. Is that a song? You probably are sick of me now. All this heavy breathing and sweating. And one last time, exhale, walk it back. Keep the steps nice and small. And one last time, let the inhale be the babyest steps ever. Simultaneously engaging your core and stretching out your hamstrings. And then you can slowly bend your knees as your feet and hands work their way closer to each other. Take a full forward fold. Bend your knees so that your belly meets your thighs. Let your head drop down. Your hands can meet the earth or reach for opposite elbows. Just take 3 full breaths where your belly is pressing into your thighs, igniting your fire a little bit more. Release your hands down and slowly as you inhale. Slowly, slowly, slowly make your way back up to stand. And once you find your standing position, try to envision that this fire of yours that is in your core starts to grow all the way down to your feet. So your feet come close together, your feet work in towards one another, your thighs and knees work their way towards one another, your pelvic floor engages a little bit more, and then your low belly, upper belly, everything becomes knitted together so that you are this strong, stable, unwavering strength and stillness. Let your hands come down by your side. Lift your kneecaps up towards your hips. And just take a moment here to notice that when you put your energy to its proper use, the incredible strength that you can cultivate. And when you dedicate and devote yourself to something, that anything is possible. I have to remind myself of that as well. So we'll continue igniting our inner fire. We will do a round of Sun Salutation A, and then Sun B, and then a classical Sun Salutation. So meet at the top of your mat. I mean, you're already there. Engage everything. Tuck your pelvis, hands by your side. And then inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Your drishti follows to your hands. Exhale, send your hips back, bend your knees if you need to fold over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Then exhale, step or jump back to a high plank, and then either knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga, lower down as you exhale. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Stay here for 5 breaths. And throughout these sun salutations, really keep your awareness on that yellow light within you, on your fire. Reminding yourself that what you do and how you do it is who you are. Inhale, gaze between your hands, and either step or hop between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach all the way up. And exhale, Samastiti. We're actually going to do 2 more of those. Sorry. Inhale, reach your arms up above your head. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or hop back. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Exhale. Inhale, cobra, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. Reconnect to your Ujjayi breath. Inhale, gaze between your hands, step or hop between them, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Inhale, reach and rise. Exhale, Samastiti. Last round of Sun A. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or hop back. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 full breaths. Inhale, gaze between your hands, step or hop between them, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. And exhale, Tadasana. We'll come into our Sun Salutation B. So we'll just do one round of this. So inhale, lower your hips down, squeeze your legs towards one another, raise your arms up to the sky for Uttanasana, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or hop back, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step your right foot between your hands and bring your left heel back and down for a 45-degree angle for Virabhadrasana A. Warrior 1, hands come to prayer above your head, gaze goes there as well. Take an extra breath here, so full breath in, full breath out. Take another big breath in and exhale. Frame your foot with your hands, step back, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step through for Virabhadrasana on the other side. Take an extra breath. Full breath in. Full breath out. Reconnect to your ujjayi. Take a full breath in. Exhale, frame your foot. Step back, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. And then slowly step back, downward facing dog. Reconnect to your fire. Reconnect to your breath. And keep on steadying it. Your tapas, your self-discipline, your stability. There is stability in doing the work. Next, inhale, gaze between your hands and either step or hop between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Inhale, set your hips back and rise up into chair pose. And exhale, hands through heart center. Take a breath here before we move into our classical Sun Salutation, just to re-engage your core, re-engage your legs, which help to move your core up. Notice as your heart is beating faster, how can your breath remain steady, remain slow? And then we'll move into one round of a classical Sun Salutation. So hands come by your side. Inhale, rise your hands up, gaze follows. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Apparently, traditionally, we don't do this halfway lift, but I really like it. Exhale, fold, and step your right foot back. Right knee lowers down and top of right foot. And inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Tuck your pelvis to protect your hips. Exhale, frame your foot with your hands. Step your left foot back. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga, I guess, but traditionally knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot steps between your hands. Left knee lowers, left toes lower. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands frame your foot. Exhale. Wait, did I just say that? Yes. And then step up. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, to rise. Sorry about that. Then exhale, Tadasana. Let's do the other side. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step your left foot back. Left knee lowers, left toes lower. And hands come up. Exhale, hands, frame your foot, step back, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left foot through, lower your right knee, arms raise. And exhale, hands frame your foot, step to the top of your mat, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands come through heart center. Really beautiful. Just take 3 full breaths to reconnect to your core, your fire. Then slowly meet back at the top of your mat. Inhale, raise your arms up overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, jump or step back to high plank. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Get settled here, re-engage your core, reignite your fire. Then inhale, 3-legged dog with your right leg up and open your hip out just for a moment. Stretch your hip. And then straighten your right leg again. Take a full breath in here and exhale. Tap your right knee to right elbow. Inhale, lift all the way back. Exhale, knee to nose. Exhale, reach. And then exhale, right knee to left elbow. And then straighten your right leg so that you come into fallen triangle. Really lift your right oblique up. Full breath in here and then exhale, lower your left hand and step your foot around to be outside of your right hand to come into your lizard lunge. And then plant your left hand down and inhale your right arm up so that you come into this nice twist. And really ground down through your right foot here. As you inhale, lift both arms up to a T. So you're in this high twisted crescent lunge. You can step your back foot closer. Take a full breath in here. Exhale, bring your hands to, Then exhale, bring your hands to prayer and push your left elbow so that it comes in the outside of your right knee. I'm going to come on this side so that you can see. So that you come into this twisted crescent lunge. Use your left elbow to push your palms closer to one another so you can really feel this twist to ignite your fire. Take another full breath in here. On your next inhale, open up and out into a warrior 2. Virabhadrasana 2. Really feel both feet moving towards one another. Just steady here. Inhale, exalted warrior, straighten your right leg. And exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Step back to plank, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Recalibrate here. Find your breath, find your fire. On your next inhale, reach your left leg up, open up your hip. And inhale, bring it back through center. Exhale, tap your right knee to left knee, left elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend, and then exhale, left knee to right elbow for fallen triangle. Sweep your right arm up to the sky, press your left oblique up to the sky. Then exhale, plant your right hand and step your left foot around your left hand for your lizard lunge. Get comfortable here, find your breath, and then reach your left arm up to the sky for a little twist. You can step your right foot a little bit closer. And on your next inhale, really squeeze your lower belly so that you come up into this high crescent lunge with a twist in your arms. Inhale, bring your hands to prayer so that you can bring your right elbow on the outside of your left knee. Just take 3 breaths here in this twist. And on your next inhale, open up and out into your Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Squeeze both feet towards one another. Then inhale for Exalted Warrior, straighten your left leg, left arm comes back and up. And exhale, cartwheel your hands to frame your left foot. Step back to high plank in either knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. As you exhale, inhale, cobra, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in and exhale slowly. Lower your knees, settle your hips back for a child's pose. Your heart may be pumping, but remember how you can connect to this moment via your solar plexus, your Manipura Chakra. How is your breath moving? Are you still with your Ujjayi breath? Just take a few more breaths here to really center around that color yellow, around your core. Take a big breath in, full breath out. On your next inhale, slowly walk your hands back up towards your knees and rock onto one hip. Bring your feet out in front of you, bend both of your knees, and sit up nice and tall. And as you exhale, slowly start to lower down, really having your core guide you here. Slowly, 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 slowly lowering until the very last thing that lowers is your back. Hug your knees into your chest. You can rock side to side. And then eventually hugging your knees both nice and tight into your chest. And then lower your head down, open your arms out to a T, and lower your knees over to the right. Your gaze can go over towards your left. Your right hand could come on top of your left knee to deepen the twist. Just letting your belly soften, allowing your breath to pulsate that yellow light, that fire within you, without you having to exert much effort anymore. Take a big breath in. And on your next exhale, use your arms to bring your knees back up through center. Take a moment here. You can hug your knees into your chest again. And then eventually open your arms out to a T. And on your next exhale, lower your knees all the way over towards your left. Gaze can go to your right and left hand can come on top of your legs. Just breathe fully here. You can let go of your Ujjayi breath if you'd like to, and just fully just have your awareness go to your solar plexus. A hand can even go there as well. Take a big breath in and exhale, bring it back through center. Inhale, squeeze your knees into your chest. Squeeze everything really, really tight. And then exhale, fully extend everything down onto the mat. Releasing any holding, any specific breath that you're following, and just breathe as naturally as you would. And as you slowly find your way into Shavasana, just think on that piece of that what you do is who you are. And throughout this practice, you were using your energy to follow your dharma, to do your tapas. And right now, for your Shavasana, your duty, the way that you can use your energy is by not using any of it. So really just bask in your Shavasana. Just be fully held by the yellow light that you've created around you and within you. And know that this rest is very well deserved. You worked really hard and challenged yourself. And it was a pleasure to practice with you. And I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. For your Shavasana, try to take at least 5 minutes. You can close your laptop or your phone or whatever. Just fully enjoy your rest. So thank you so much, and hopefully see you soon.